I've been training neck for 3 years. This is where I started, this is me today. I'm not going to spend 5 minutes telling you why neck training matters. You probably already know. I'm going to show you what I used to do, what I do now, and what actually made the difference. Again, I'm not going to blabber on about the why. You probably already know. Just look at the pictures on the left. Who looks better? The person with a skinny neck or the person with a bigger neck? Who looks more masculine? Who looks stronger? Who looks more like a threat? So what I will tell you in this video is simply my experience, what changed, why I changed, and what I actually do now. A routine that you can do to train your neck to get a bigger neck to look more dominant. What I used to do for my exercises, I used to do plate neck extension and plate neck curl. So for the plate neck extension, you would lie down on a bench with your booty cheeks up, put the plate on the back of your head, and extend your neck. Try to look to the ceiling. Whenever you're doing plate neck curl, you flip around, put the plate on top of your face, and then just curl. That's simply it. So what I used to do for my frequency back then was inconsistent. I was not consistent with this. I was a little consistent for the summer, so like 2 or 3 months, but outside of the 2 or 3 months, for the 3 years I've been training my neck, it's been inconsistent. I have not had a set program up until around a few months ago. Why? Because training neck is just one of those muscle groups that you'll just be inconsistent in. It's kind of like abs, it's kind of like calves. It's one of those muscle groups you kind of just like tack on to the end of your workout, and at times it's not fun to do. Also, you look like a goofball doing it. If your booty cheeks are up in the air, you look like a goofy person. So that just gave me a lot of reason to be inconsistent with it. And if you're inconsistent, you're gonna make inconsistent gains. So that's what I did. If you train your neck consistently for 3 years, your neck would be a hell of a lot bigger than mine right now. So what worked back then? What worked was that the neck develops fast. Because almost nobody trains their neck in day-to-day life, your neck develops really, really quickly. This was me at the very start of neck training. This was me with a neck pump. I took this picture because I was like, oh, I'm on a neck pump. Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. I was so happy. And then 7 months later, I mod the shit out of this picture just in 7 months with inconsistent training. Only consistent training for the first 2 months. So I only trained consistent up until around July or August. And then from then onwards, I wasn't consistent with my neck training. I still got a much bigger neck. I look much better. I look much more, I don't want to say dominant because I still have this skinny fat nerd physique, but still, I looked a lot better. Who looks more like a threat? The person on the left or the person on the right? You want to be a threat. So from the training I used to do and the training I do now, what did I change? What did I change? I bought proper gear, and no, it's not that type of gear. I bought specific gear for training neck. Right here, this is literally the screenshot of the order I had. I bought a 25-pound plate. I bought resistant tube bands with like hooks on the end. So it's just like a resistant band, but in tube form, and a neck harness. These 3 things is all you need for neck training. It makes a hell of a difference. The pump I get with this compared to the pump I used to get with the plate is night and day difference. And also, all of this totals around $50 or $60. Kind of sounds like a lot, but at the same time, it's $50 or $60 for a bigger neck. Don't you want a bigger neck? Don't you want to look better? I think it's a good deal. I think it's a good investment to make. This leads me into the plate method drawbacks. You look like a goofy, bro. You look so zesty whenever you do this neck, the plate neck extension. You have your ass cheeks in the air. You look like Majin Buu right here. Also, more practical drawbacks, not visual drawbacks, it's harder to control. I found whenever I was doing plate neck curls, so on my face, and I was curling it, sometimes I would use my abs, sometimes I would use my arms and lats to curl the plate, to help curl the plate up. That is not a good thing. We do these, we're training neck to train neck. We're not trying to train our arms. We're not trying to train abs. We're not trying to train our lats. You're here to train neck. The plate method is just innately harder to control. The neck harness is so much easier. Plus, you also get a better pump again. And also, getting the gear means you could do it at home. Again, this zesty position. you probably don't want to be seen doing this in public. You don't want to be seen doing this in a college gym. First of all, you're training neck. Nobody does that, so you're gonna get a lot of stares just based on that fact alone. And second of all, you have your butt cheeks in the air and you're doing neck extensions. But to be clear, the plate method still works. If you have nothing else, if you don't have the gear, if you're not willing to get the gear, that's fine. This is still 100 times better than doing nothing. Train your neck. If you don't train your neck, you will look way smaller. With a skinny neck, you look so much more feminine. People could actually call you a pencil neck. With a more masculine neck, you're gonna look better. Again, you're gonna look more like a threat. So what do I actually do now? The current exercises I do now is 3 of them: neck extension, neck curl, and neck lateral flexion. For the neck extension, the weight should be pushing your head downwards. Act like you are trying to look up. Act like you are trying to touch the back of your head to your back. For the neck curl, the weight should be pulling your head backwards. Think about touching your chin to your chest and flex your neck to accomplish each rep. Don't just move your head. Flex your neck each rep. And for the neck lateral flexion, there's 2 sides to this. The weight should be pulling your head to the left or to the right, depending on which side you are working. Whatever direction the weight is pulling your head, think about touching your opposite ear to your shoulder and flex your neck as you do the rep. And here's a quick start guide to a neck training protocol. It has the reps, it has that amount of sets. A thing to note is the frequency right here. If you already have a pre-developed neck, honestly, you could get away with just training it 1 time a week. I would consider my neck pretty developed, so I do it 1 time per week. But when I was starting out, I was doing it 2 times per week. If you have never trained neck, you should do it 2 times per week. And as for your rest, just rest 3 to 4 days in between each session and you'll be fine. So why is the method I'm doing now better than the method I was doing before, better than the plate method? Well, if you can see right here, it's because of consistency. Well, okay, I'll be honest. I'm relatively consistent now. I don't train neck every week. There are some weeks where I'll literally just completely forget about it, which is not a good thing. But I'm a hell of a lot more consistent than I used to be because nobody can look at me. Nobody, not any of the gym huzz at the college gym can look at me and judge me with my booty cheeks up in the air. Because I'm at home, I can do whatever the hell I want at home. I can do it naked if I want to. And just a few extra tips before I end this video. Do not do this. If it is your first time training neck, or you haven't trained neck in a while, ease into it. Because whenever I first trained neck, I went crazy. I went all out because I was so hyped up. I was like, yeah, neck training, I'm gonna get a big neck. And for the next few days, I felt like this kid right here. I could not turn my neck. If someone called my name, I'd have to turn my whole body because turning your neck feels really painful. A sore neck is not fun. Having a sore chest is kind of fun. And even having sore legs is kind of fun. Having a sore neck is probably one of the worst things to have. So if you haven't trained neck in a while or it's your first time, ease into it. And another thing, don't use momentum. Control the weight and be careful. You don't be like Patrick here sliding down here and hitting his mountain and dying. Control the weight and be careful. After all, this is your neck. If you injure your neck, you will screw up a lot of things. If you're like me and you fracture your finger, that's fine. It's just your finger. Fracturing your neck or tearing something in your neck, that is gonna really screw up your life. It is hard to do. You have to really be egotistical to injure your neck. You have to just go crazy amount of weight, crazy amount of reps, and crazy amount of intensity on your neck. You really don't need to go that crazy. Like I said before, your neck develops way quicker than any other muscle group. So don't go crazy. You should still push yourself, but don't go crazy. Few action steps. Screenshot the table and follow it. Right here, screenshot the table and follow the table. This is literally everything you need to know. If you found this guide useful, your second action step is to subscribe. If you have any other question, drop a comment and I will answer it. And also, if you want my personal help, top link in the description is a Calendly call. Book it. We can talk. I can help you through literally anything related to fitness. If you want to talk to anything about anything else, we can you're more than welcome to do that. But my area of expertise is in fitness, so ideally you should probably use that call for fitness. You know what to do. Get up and get after it.